so I'm back. What a great intro. Start things off. Sorry I haven't been making videos in a while. I would say that I have a good excuse, but I don't. I've just been playing Minecraft. I haven't even been drawing, I've just been playing Minecraft. Yeah. Anyways, so usually while I draw, I tend to listen to videos in the background to help me focus, and I do the same thing when playing Minecraft, if it's just me, because the game involves a lot of, like, building and mining and stuff, and so it really helps to just, like, watch videos. It, like, helps my brain. Well, I mean, there's only so many ways that I can open up videos like this. Oh, another YouTuber got exposed for being a weirdo. What a surprise. Keeps happening. People keep getting a following, and then they abuse it, and then it's like, oh, a bunch of videos came out, and it's like, oh, cool, I can watch this video about a YouTuber who abused their following. I don't even know the YouTuber, but I still just get very upset every time it happens, but it's whatever. Let's just get into it. So, this video's a couple of weeks late, I think. It's about a YouTuber named Anna Campbell. She's like a storytime YouTuber. She's apparently like an OG. She's been on the platform for a long time. And she's like a mental health advocate. Also, she was kind of like clarified as like a LGBTQA plus YouTuber because she's had girlfriends. I don't know if she's bisexual or if she's a lesbian. I think she's bisexual, but like don't quote me on that, I could be totally wrong. Also, starting things off, everything in this video is alleged. Just go based on what people have been saying. Don't sue me, please. I am a 19-year-old bitch. I have no fucking money. You could sue me if you really want, but you're not gonna get shit out of me. That's not a challenge, that's just a fact. But it's all alleged, okay? Just going off of what people are saying. This could all be wrong, you could be innocent, don't fucking sue me, okay? Please. So, what happened with Anna Campbell? Well, she made a video apologizing to her recent ex, GF, a bit ago. And I'm assuming this video wasn't taken well, because it was taken down. That's always a good sign. And, like, sorry if you see me keep itching myself, I swear to God, it's nothing weird, it's just, like, I got bug bites. I went outside yesterday, and I have just delicious blood. I'm not kidding you, as soon as summer comes around, I have bug bites all over me, so, like, if you see me itching, it's bug bites, but anyways. So, I don't know if, like, the video that the exes made came after or before hers, but what I do know is that her 3 exes, they all went, okay, bet, and they just made, like, a giant exposed video on her. And, hoo boy, it's interesting. So, we're gonna get into the exes first. Yeah, you know what, we'll get into the exes first. Hold on, let me pull up my notes about them. So, oh, there's flies everywhere. So, first is, Kylie Jade. She's not the first victim, but I'm not going in order here, I'm just going in based on stuff. Also, a lot of the information I got came from an article. I'm gonna link the article, because that's a good portion of my source. The other one is other videos. So, Kylie Jade, she claims that while her and Anna were dating, she was physically assaulted by her, and she also said that Anna manipulated her into taking pictures for their OnlyFans, but really it was, like, Anna's OnlyFans, and, like, basically, like, Jade would take all these pictures, and then she would practically never, like, profit off of it. It would solely just be Anna profiting. And she kind of, like, manipulated Jade into being on the OnlyFans, and it's like, there's nothing wrong with OnlyFans, but a person who's on it should want to be on it. And if it's two people, they should be splitting the profit, not one person taking all of it because it's like, oh, it's my OnlyFans and it's my fan base. Doesn't matter, bitch. That's not how OnlyFans works, but okay. Well, I mean, that is, whatever. She also claims that Anna physically assaulted her, which is... that's how you treat your girlfriends. Next is Taylor Lynn. Trigger warning for upsetting stuff, and future trigger warning for drug use and stuff. Taylor claims that she was assaulted in a different way by Anna, in like the worst way you can possibly do to someone. And she says that she was unable to consent during it because she was blackout drunk. From what I remember, Anna claims to have also been drunk, but like, that doesn't excuse it. Also, could be lying. Being drunk and then assaulting someone in the worst way possible isn't an excuse. That's... no. I mean, whenever people claim that it's like, oh, I did this horrible thing because I was super drunk, and it's like, I know I said I was 19, but listen, we're just, you know, I've been a little sussy baka. I've been a little bit of a naughty child. I mean, look at me. I've been to so many parties, obviously. But from my experience with it, which I am not condoning underage drinking, I'm just saying, I've never once, while being drunk, went, hey, I want to do the worst thing you could possibly do to someone. No. I go on rants about tyrannical governments, and then I want to play, like, fucking Danganronpa. It's like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are drinking, but when I was, like, kind of inebriated, you know, not condoning underage drinking, just saying, I don't go, I want to hurt someone in the worst way possible. I go, I want to fucking rant about why I hate the communist government of China, and why I hate the fascist government of the United States, and why I hate all these governments, and I want to play fucking Danganronpa. Or I'll draw, and it'll be, like, horrible. Like, when I'm not entirely sober, I don't want to hurt people. I want to either draw and make weird shit, or fucking play Danganronpa. Like, or watch anime. I don't want to, like, hurt someone in the worst way, but okay. Okay. It's fine. Okay. And then next is, I believe this was her first girlfriend, not her very first girlfriend, but her first, like, public girlfriend with her channel. Her name is Natalia. I didn't get her last name. Oops. So, Natalia and her, this was like a couple years ago, they shared a YouTube channel, and it was like a couples channel, and it's like, okay, whatever, couples do that. And apparently, like, the story is that, like, they would do a bunch of drugs, they'd make videos while on the drugs, and then they would, like, shittily edit the videos, and then they'd post the videos, and then it would be like, oh, now we got money from the absence, now let's go do more drugs, and it's like, listen, drug abuse is not, people who abuse drugs aren't bad people, okay? They're sick and they need help. Addiction is a mental health condition, is recognized as a mental health condition, or as, like, some kind of medical condition. It's recognized as you are sick if you have an addiction. People like that need help. Being stuck in a life like that, it's not something where it's like, oh, gross, that's so nasty that they did that. No, it's, you need help. And Natalia was very badly struggling. She was saying that she had, like, a bunch of mental health issues during the time, too. She was just, in general, not doing well. She was just horrible, and then the addiction wasn't helping, and Anna, instead of helping her girlfriend, instead just enabled it. because they could keep doing drugs and keep making money, and it's like, that is so shitty. That is just so shitty. It's like, and it was so bad that, like, their fans are recognizing that Natalia wasn't posting on her own channel, and she was barely posting on her social medias. And, like, in pictures that were posted of her, she looked incredibly skinny, and she just did not look okay. And it's like, listen, I'm incredibly skinny, but I'm incredibly skinny because I have, like, you know, can I say it on YouTube? I have an very unfortunate relationship with food. That's how I'll describe it. And a lot of the, like, the thing is that my friends are constantly worried about me. They're constantly making sure that I eat, and, like, my fiance, who is, like, the love of my life, like, if we're gonna specifically get into romantic relationships, my fiance, the love of my life, he constantly is making sure that I'm okay. He's trying to make sure that I eat all the time. Whenever I'm, like, not okay mentally, he tries to make sure that I'm okay. I mean, granted, I have trouble opening up to people and talking to people, but he's constantly trying to make sure I'm okay. He's constantly pushing me. Every day, he wakes me up to take my medication. To take my ADHD medication, and then in the afternoon, when he comes home from work, he will make sure, like, he'll be like, hey, did you take your other one? And I'll be like, oh, no. Or it's like, I'll forget, and then I'll be like, oh, gotta take my no time sad pills. And he's like, oh, yep, gotta take them. Or I'll be like, man, I don't feel like taking them. And he'll be like, no, you're gonna take them. I don't care, you're gonna take them. Like, he's constantly on me and making sure that I'm okay. Granted, I do the same thing, but I'm just saying, that's how a partner is supposed to be. They're supposed to make sure that you're okay, not let you rot away and not care about it. It's horrible. And Anna claims that, like, this was because she was also struggling with addiction. I believe this is what I was hearing from videos. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But she was claiming that she was also struggling, so it's not her fault. But then you see other videos where she's claiming that drugs and stuff have no effect on her whatsoever, and that she's just completely fine to keep doing them, which I don't entirely, like, it's not that I believe that, like, I believe that there are people who it's like, they're not affected by, like, drugs and alcohol. Totally thing, or it's like, you can just, like, keep your normal life even with doing drugs, like, it's possible, it's totally possible. And it's just, fuck off! And it's just, even if she was also struggling, though, it was obvious in, like, a lot of pictures and stuff that Natalia was doing so much worse, and she wasn't there for Natalia. She wasn't, like, trying to help her or anything. She was just letting it happen, and it's like, that's so horrible. Even if you're struggling, even if you're struggling, like, I struggle a lot with a lot of things. When I see my fiance struggling, I want to help him because I love him. We've both, like, have struggled with, like, mental health things, and we both constantly try to help each other. Sometimes, like, mine are worse than his, and sometimes his are worse than mine. But even when it's like, I'm in a really bad place, my brain is being super evil and is just like, no one likes you, all your friends hate you, nah, I'll still try to help my fiance because I love him, and he's like, he means everything to me. The fact that it's like, oh, I was struggling too, I mean, not as bad as her, but I was struggling too, and then you still didn't try to help her, that's messed up. Or even if it's like, if you're in a relationship and you're like, I can't help you because I'm doing so bad, you need to end the relationship because you're not ready to be in one. And if you're so bad that you can't, like, help someone who is worse than you, or help someone who is, like, that, it's like, if you can't help someone, that's fine, but then you need to not be in that relationship. You need to fix yourself. And it's just, yeah, it's just, all three of these situations are just really fucked up and sad. And it's like, the fact that she was basically profiting off of Natalia's addiction is just so fucked up. And then, okay, about 15 minutes, gonna try to hurry this up. So, besides that, she also was sexting minors, because why not? You know, gotta be an abusive piece of shit. Why not also talk to little kids? So, she was in, like, a bunch of group chats with minors, and it's not like she's, like, an 18 or 17-year-old, or 18 or 19-year-old, and she's in a group chat with, like, 17, 16-year-olds that she's known in high school. Like, I'm 19, my one friend, she's almost 20, but that's, like, she was, like, held, fuck, total wrong pronouns. My one friend, sorry, I'm, like, used to talking to, like, normies, and then talking about my friends to normies, where I have to, like, censor all that stuff, because if they find out we're trans, we'll be, you know, hate crimed. My one friend, they're, like, almost 20, but that's because, like, they were, like, put in our year because of, like, time that their birthday is, which is, like, a US thing, don't worry about it. And, like, and, like, then we have, like, two friends who are, like, a year younger than us, who were, like, 17, now they're 18, and it's just, like, you know, we would talk like teenagers. We still talked like teenagers, even when we turned, like, 18, 19, and now both our friends are, like, both 18, so it's whatever. But it's, like, it's not like it's, like, haha, look at it, it's a picture of funny hentai, and then she's, like, 19 or 18, and then their friend is just, like, 17. No, it's not like that. This woman's fucking 28 talking with, like, 16-year-olds. I think the thing said that one of them might have been 15, 16, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. It's fucking weird. Talking to, like, saying sexual stuff in group chats, and it's just, and then even, like, there's, like, one, like, whenever people would talk about, like, mental health stuff, she would just be completely silent, but as soon as it got sexual, she was, like, immediately in it, and it's just shitty. Okay, I know, I made another long video, I'm sorry, I tried to keep it short. I just make long videos. I can't help it. I talk too much, and I can't edit the videos, so. Alright, this is it. I'm done. I'm gonna go fucking kill myself. JK. But, yeah. Video's over. Anna Campbell, seriously, why? YouTubers stop going after children challenge. Let's go.